Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy, and I'm here to help you on your awakening journey. I'm a healer and a licensed life coach as well, or certified life coach, excuse me. And I just got done doing a clearing, so I wanted to go ahead and hop on and see if any messages needed to come through. Any messages from Spirit that need to come through for the collective and my listeners right now. Anyone that would ever hear my message at any given time. These messages are quantum and they reach you exactly when you need to. If you're here, then it's for a reason. Okay. So I got the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Five of Swords. And actually, I feel like they need to go together separately. Anything else, Spirit? The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're just I feel like if you're watching this and this resonates with you, you've been feeling like maybe you've been, Eight of Swords, yeah. I feel like there's a lot of overthinking going on, and Spirit has been intervening in your energy for quite some time, and I feel like a lot of the collective, if you're listening, and this may or may not resonate, so just take what resonates. But I feel like some of you haven't really been open to the idea, the possibility that Spirit might have you in this situation that you're in for a reason. I feel like maybe Spirit is saying, hello, I'm here, I'm trying to get your attention, and you're just not paying any attention to me. And so Spirit has, or Creator, your higher self, whatever you choose to call it, is trying to intervene, okay, to help you slow down, all right, to I feel like there's a lot of fighting. This is the Knight of Swords. Fighting. It's like I don't know how to put it. Spirit is saying it's like you're fighting yourself. And this could be yourself or someone that you're dealing with, okay? This can be yourself or someone that you're dealing with. But I feel like somebody in your immediate energy is basically fighting God, fighting the inevitable, fighting a wake-up call, when God is trying to get your attention, there will be obstacles, there will be confusion, there could be dead ends. I'm getting like a lot of dead ends. Nothing seems to be working out. You feel like you feel left out in the cold. But I feel like it's because you're not listening you're not listening to yourself. That's here for a reason. All right. This here, it's there for a reason. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Okay. Just because what you're being guided to do isn't what other people are doing doesn't mean that you just continue to ignore it because other people are going to misunderstand. Yes, I get it. Obviously, I went from basically working in call centers to being a spiritual healer. Um, so I definitely understand, and people thought I went crazy. I was experiencing an awakening, and people thought I went crazy. I mean, you can call it a midlife crisis, but I choose to call it an awakening because I have learned so much since the year 2020 when my awakening started that it has surpassed what I learned in my entire lifetime before that, which was quite a bit because I share my life story also for those who don't know me in a podcast too, because my life has just been insane. The things that I've gone through. And the thing that Spirit wants you to know that no matter what you've been through in your life, in your journey, God can use it for good. God can use it for good, right? It's about learning from your mistakes, not overthinking them, not, you know, what am I trying to say? Not punishing yourself because your sins are greater than someone else's, right? You're comparing yourself to other people. You're comparing your insides to other people's outsides, and it's mixed up. I learned that in therapy early on back in the year 2000. 20s have been very important to my life, haven't they? 2000 and 2020. Anyways, Spirit wants you to know that, I mean, these beautiful cards are flying out here. The Empress card with creativity, innocence, completion. Yeah, what I'm getting is everything that's been put in your life is there for a reason, and it's going to be used for good. Even something that could be perceived as bad or negative. God's going to turn that around and use it for good. This is about completion of karmic cycles, of this is letting go of, sources on the bottom. Look, I can't make this up. It's the Ace of Wands, but the source, seriously. I feel like if you were brought to this reading, it's for a reason. It's because your inner guidance, your creator who loves you so much, wants to get your attention. You're not listening. There has been a lot that you've experienced in your life that's going to be turned around for good. Because that's how God works. Everything that we've been through, the sexual assaults, essays, I'll call them essays, among other things that are extremely serious and extremely emotional. And I laugh because I don't want to get too in tune with my feelings about that because that's not why I'm here. I've already healed a lot, and I feel like Spirit's asking you to get real with yourself about how you're feeling so that you can hear Spirit and Source when you need to. This is your internal guidance, your higher self. All right? This is about waking you up so that you can listen. This is about you letting in Spirit so that you can turn all of the pain and suffering that you've been through to good. Fact. Anything else? messages for my beautiful souls listening. Spirit wants you to know that your ancestors are around you 24/7. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but yeah, with this isolation, you feel like you're alone, you feel suffered, you feel like you're a burden to people, or people have made you to feel that you're a burden, that you're alone, that you'll never fit in. And Spirit wants you to know that you're not alone. Your ancestors are with you. The people in your family have crossed over. They are always with you. All you have to do is just talk to them like I'm speaking right now, and they listen. They can come to you at any time. There is no time and space off of this planet. All right? Frequency, time, time doesn't exist. Time is time doesn't exist when you're not human, like when you're not in a human body. All right? It's a human thing. All right? It is a human thing. So that might be why you've never quite been able to fit into the regular schedule, the 9 to 5, getting up early and all of that. It's not really your thing, I think some of you. And I'm the same way. I got to be honest with you. I am much happier when I am like working noon to midnight and then go to bed late and not have to worry about getting up. You know, I just get up around 9-ish, 8, 9 o'clock. I'm still good to go. Anyways, for those of you that resonated with that, probably extremely personal. Sorry, but that's what I got. That's what came through. I'm gonna say it if I get it. If it comes in my head to say, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. So please understand that it's probably your ancestors kicking you in the pants because you're not fucking listening, bro. I don't know who that was for. Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth is happening. See, we're trying to get, God's over here trying to get your attention, spirit, higher self, guides, whatever, trying to get your attention. This is who you are. You're running from yourself. Stop running from yourself. You are your ancestors. I don't know who needs to hear that. Yeah, the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So it came up a little bit, but I didn't really touch on it. Yeah, initiation, spiritual initiation. And I can't help but notice that the lightning looks like it says joy. I saw that a while back because I was going through a lot. I had been going through a lot of pain. I was feeling a lot of pain. And what I want you to understand is you have to feel it to heal it. It is a blessing to be able to feel because there's so many people on this planet that can't or won't. And you, the one I'm talking to, or the many, the collective that I'm talking to, you are extremely sensitive because you're meant to transmute these emotions, these heavy emotions that other people are not able to do. They just are not strong enough to do so. You're an extreme pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are the oracle. Stop waiting around for someone to come and save you. You're the one, 1414. You're the one that you've been waiting for. I could spit it out. You are the one you've been waiting for. Okay? Nobody on this planet needs to come and save you. That is programming and conditioning to sit around and wait for someone or something to come and save you. Okay? Mirror, who or what is triggering you? If someone or something is triggering you and causing emotions, feel it. Feel it. Feel it as hard as you can. Because the next time it comes up, it's not going to be as intense until you actually are not triggered by it at all. Eventually, you're not going to be triggered by anything at all. But do understand that people are mirroring, and you're also mirroring back to other people. So if you get a response that isn't really your intention, but it is what it is, and that's how I look at it. It is what it is, and I just let it go because the experience I had with that person is exactly what it was meant to be. And if it was perceived as negative, it doesn't really matter. It's a lesson. It's a lesson. It's nothing to be holding on to. Okay. You know, we're learning how to detach. Okay. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're learning how to detach. Okay. And the only way to detach is by feeling your emotions as fully and completely as you possibly can so that you empty yourself of all of that negativity. It's not going to go anywhere until you feel it. It has to come out somehow. And feeling it is how you transmute emotions. All right? That was a good one. That was a good download. Yay. That was a good download. All right, share your voice. Yes, some of you, it's time. Okay? Some of you are sitting on your hands, not listening to your inner voice. You have too much, you're comparing yourself to other people. You figured that there's already people out there doing it. Why should I do it too? Listen, we need you. There's 7 billion people on this planet and it's growing. We need you. We need you to share your voice. You need to join in and share your voice. Whatever it is, if you need help starting a channel, doing videos, please reach out. I'm more than happy to help. I've been doing this for 4 years and now I'm just going to be more consistent. But seriously, if you need help with, editing your videos and all of that stuff, just please reach out. But your voice needs to be heard. Your voice needs to be heard. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Your voice needs to be fucking heard. And you know what? The spirits, the negativity, they don't want you to speak. They don't want you to speak. That right there shows me that there's been opposition to you speaking. They've been, putting you down. You've been put down your whole life so that you lack the confidence to speak your truth. But you know what? That's gone. Transmuted. Gone. My candle just burned it. It doesn't exist anymore. So get out there and reach the stars. Reach the stars, guys. Anything else? Let me get another deck. So, I don't know if you need to hear this. I had trouble speaking up truth and speaking my truth, and because nobody believed me, man. My whole life, like, I speak and no one listens. I speak and no one listens. So if that's you, I totally understand why you would be frustrated and not wanting to speak. But Spirit is saying now is the time. Now is the time. I don't know which deck to use. What deck do you want me to use? I'm going to get some affirmations because I feel like we need them right now. Okay? If you're here for a reason. Remember that. You're listening to this message for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. I don't believe in coincidences or mistakes. I believe that everything is in divine order. It happens for a reason because we need to hear it or we need to learn something from it. Even if it's pain and suffering, it's something that we needed to learn on a soul level. We figured that out before we came here so that we could get her done. Final affirmations for the collective, for my listeners, for anybody that's ever going to listen at any given time. I make a positive impact. Exactly. You have the power to positively change someone's day, week, or life with a small gesture. Be mindful in your interactions with others and spread love and light. You are a beacon of happiness that illuminates the path of those around you, near and far. Exactly. Exactly. Distance means nothing. Energy is quantum. Okay? I choose love. Love is divine energy, and you have an endless capacity to share it. Strengthen your heart and mind and consciously act out of love to create an aura of appreciation and peace. When you deliberately choose love in all situations, you're making the decision to approach life with compassion and understanding. Beautiful. Yeah, this is spirit trying to get your attention. You know, everything happens for a reason. If you have a slow person in front of you on the road, it's for a reason. Everything is for a reason. Just trust that. Trust in that divine timing. Dope. I am dope. You are a unique individual, and your originality makes you extremely dope. You have a purpose and a path that is vital and tailored specifically for you. Remember to recognize yourself as special and wear this confidence proudly. Exactly. You are meant to do exactly what you're being called to do. And when you're being called to do it, that means spirit, God, universe, your higher self has it all planned out for you already. It has already been planned out before you came into this life. Your entire life was planned before you came into this body. And Spirit wants you to trust that energy. Listen, trust that. You set it up for yourself before you came into this body. If you want to learn more about reincarnation, etc., and why I believe I do, and soul contracts, look into Dolores Cannon, okay? Because I'm not going to get into that in this reading, but look, you set this up before you came into this life. You plan this out for yourself so that you would learn exactly what you need to learn. And right now we're having an awakening, all right? So a lot of you listening have been activated and you're on a spiritual journey, even though you may not have thought you were. You may not have had a clue that you're on a spiritual journey. In fact, I feel like some of you had no idea what spirituality even meant. I personally didn't even know what a chakra was. 22. I didn't even know what a chakra was until 20. I mean, I've seen them, but I mean, it was just weird Eastern religion to me. And I found out through conversations with God, go look up that book, that the Tibetan monks were right. There's a light body, and we have a chakra system. We have an energy field. We have an aura. We have, 7 basic chakras, among others. And all of them are being upgraded and activated at this time. So whoever needed to hear that, look, I'm not trying to change your belief system or debate in any way. I'm just trying to speak my truth and what's coming through spirit at any given time to help as many people as possible. It's my intention to be a guide to the collective on their way to ascension, because we are all being activated by the human and the sun, among other things. Okay? So I don't know who needed to hear that, but this is, I believe, and it's my intention that whoever is listening is going to understand and resonate to what I'm saying. So I know, I just want you to know that I appreciate you and I love you, even though I haven't met you guys yet. And I'm even talking to people that are going to listen to this maybe 5 years from now, 10 years from now. I mean, who knows, right? I feel like I'm even talking to people that, who knows? I don't even know. But I feel like, and I leave that to God. And I just want you to know that I want the best for you. Getting all emotional, but I wish the best for you. I really do. And I hope that you achieve every single thing that your little heart's desired. I really do. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. And with that love energy, I'm sending you that love energy. Just open your heart and just, put a visualization that you can see these beautiful iridescent, rainbowy, sparkly energy going into your heart chakra, and that's love from source and me. And the last card is I express gratitude and joy. Give thanks. Cultivating a life of gratitude helps us to live more intentionally in the present moment and appreciate day to day life. Expressing that gratitude creates space to be more content and joyful human being. I can attest to that. Fake it till you make it works, especially when you're having a hard time. I found that if you can just kind of, and I mean, I'm not saying ignore any depression or any diagnosis in any way, so please don't take it the wrong way. What I mean is, if you're having a bad morning, you can start your day over by just giving it to your creator, whoever you choose to call it, and putting that love and light on your face. And yes, I know it is fake at first, but you'll find that it becomes very genuine and it doesn't take very long. All right. I'll see you guys later in the next reading. Bye.